Hello and welcome to the UK Minifigure Collectors YouTube channel, the only channel that focuses primarily on minifigures. Now, thanks to illness, it's been a little while since my last video, but here I am today with a new video. What I'd like to show you is the Alien Hunters from Trendmasters that were released in 1993. So if I bring in a carded version, you can actually take a look. Now, they're quite small cards, but like you can see, they're not actually blind bagged, which was one of the best things about them. You can see the actual figure inside the egg, so you could actually pick and choose which ones you had and which ones you didn't. But there's quite minuscule artwork on the actual box. On the actual back of the box, it gives you a little brief explanation of what the alien hunters actually are. Now, it does tell you that the hunters basically hunt down the aliens. Now, there's 3 hunters and 3 aliens, and it's quite a small, like a very tiny line. They do have larger figures, but it's the micro figures that we're actually interested in here. Now if we take a look at the actual eggs, they've got this lovely sort of metallic sort of sprayed look to them. I think they're really cool. They've got like little details on them, just slight little cracks as if it's been broken, but you can see the main crack where you open it. But they're a lovely solid plastic, a really good one, but there's a couple of different colours to choose from. I think there's a purple one as well. Inside the eggs they actually come with these little tiny clasps. Now you can see they're really sort of brittle, and more than likely most of them would have broke off over time. They actually make it quite hard to open the egg, but it holds them securely together until you actually want to play with them. So the first figure is Hunter A. Now they have this sort of weird sort of monkey lizard type dragon sort of look to them, but they're really odd sort of looking figures. The hunters are very different from the aliens, but with this one you can see these giant sort of swords in his hands, but this face that just looks like a monkey for me. Really funny looking. The second one, Hunter B, is probably my favourite. I love the spikes on the knuckles and the spikes on the top, but this green colour really sets it alive. Now the paint app on these isn't the greatest. You'll see as his belt goes past, it's just blobbed on there. But they are really sort of nice sort of colours. But again, not too much detail. So the third figure is Hunter C, and he comes with this weird shotgun type, ray gun type thing. But again, it's a very similar sculpt to the first two. But again, it's got the spikes like Hunter B. It's a really nice sculpt. I really like the way the chubbiness is on him. But again, that paint app is just not the best. So on to my favourite, the aliens. This one is Alien A. Now he's got these lovely great big forearms and that spider sort of looking face. And I suppose that's the look they're going for, sort of mixed in with that xenomorphic look. Now it's a really cool design. I'm not sure about that little lean to the left hand side, but it's still a really nice sculpt. Now Alien B is my favourite of the whole series. I love this design. The 3 heads and the kind of snake-like sort of back end. I mean, it really does come across that this is some kind of alien. Yeah, I love the actual sculpting that's gone into this, and the detail in it is immense. Them hands are so cool. I really, really like this one. Beautiful figure. So Alien C, the last figure, is probably the gnarliest of all of them. I mean, you can see these really rigid type sort of spinal appendages going down into this lovely long tail. But it just really looks fierce, this figure. The way the hands are open, like it's just begging to be sort of like have a fight or something like that. It's a really cool design. For 1993, these are actually a really good minifigure line. I love the way they sort of sit inside the eggs. I mean, I know a lot of things was inside eggs at the time, but it's just a sign of the times. I mean, the aliens are what set this aside. They're really, really well sculpted. And don't get me wrong, the hunters are cool, but they're nowhere near as good as the aliens themselves. Size-wise, these are really on scale with, say, Monsters in My Pocket and Muscles. They're a really good sort of balance, and something nice to sort of break down if you're going to display them in a cabinet. I will say, if you're going to collect these, I really would try and get hold of them as quick as you can, because they are rising in price. Since I've been collecting, they've gone from, say, £4 up to about £8, £9, so they are worth grabbing now. And with that, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching the video. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like, and I hope to catch you all again next time.